What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Splintered Fate. You've definitely heard of this game already, but I am finally able to try it. Would have been able to try it beforehand, but hey, I finally got the game. Let's go in. Wait, would you like to skip the tutorial? Now, we played the tutorial. It has story elements. Now, this is a roguelite with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's co-op with, I'm just gonna play solo for now. It's out on Steam, it's out on the Switch, and I would assume all other consoles, like, right? Like, wouldn't make sense to just have it on Steam and Switch. But hey, I have seen a little bit of it, but I've avoided spoilers because it looked really good. And I hear good things about it. But somehow, like, the cursor and this window, they are not friends. Because my cursor is always here, and in the beginning of the game, for some reason, my cursor like only moves in like this much of a position. I couldn't put it further than this for some reason. All right.
I want to be the leader Master Splinter wants me to be. I have to focus, train harder.
Definitely.
Wish the others were here. They're good, but not good enough. None of us are.
Alright.
We need to be better, Ninja.
Okay.
Something's not right.
So we got...
What the heck are those creeps doing here?
Where? I mean, they will appear now, but still, where? Okay, so we got regular attack, we got special, which is just probably stronger attack, kinda?
I was expecting. Hold on. What's this?
Okay. Choose a turtle power. Turtle power! Dash attack applies Master Strike. What is Master Strike? Burst of 35 physical damage. Triggered upon activating an attack immediately after dash. Okay, dash attack applies Master Strike. Okay, so basically our dash attack deals more damage, is what that means. Mastery. Activating your special grants Light Shell for 2 seconds. Light Shell grants immunity to projectile attacks. That is great. Special deals 30 Utrum damage. What the hell is Utrum? Elemental damage using the power of technology. Okay, so just special deals more damage. Nah, I think special makes me invulnerable for projectiles.
Whoa! I feel stronger. Not that I'm complaining. Now, let's see if any more of those foot jerks are lurking around. Another ambush,
you know,
guys?
it's weird, but Leonardo's voice here, at times, not at all times, but just at times,
okay, this is definitely new. Looks like a strange coin.
Reminds me of Bob Myscarms. Or
Donnie.
Myscarm?
Pretty sure I'm gonna need Father to explain all this. Just a little farther. Guys? This is getting kind of ridiculous, don't you think? You're lame.
If you don't know who I'm talking about, well, that's okay. YouTuber, streamer, podcaster, friend of Markiplier. That's, I'm sorry that I have to say that, but you know what I mean. Okay, Utrum Dash. Dash deals Utrum damage to 3 enemies near where you end up. Okay, so it doesn't have to hit them. That's good. Special and Tool deals 20 Utrum damage. Is it Utrum? Utrum? I'm gonna say Utrum. I have no idea. That's generated. It just makes special and tools better, and attacks have a 30% chance to deal 10 Utrum damage. I think I like that one. Like the dash, also really cool. But yeah.
Can you hear me? I don't know what happened. He's gone. Splinter's gone.
April!
What?
April! Crap! Reception shot. I gotta get back. Sensei's in trouble.
We gotta go back later.
I should have known. And these guys aren't messing around like the ones before.
How did... Okay.
Has strayed from the nest.
So, generally,
Show yourself!
I thought that my special attack... Whoa. Might...
I could have you destroyed here and now. But your ultimate demise will have to wait.
Stop interrupting me the whole time. I can't think.
You, your brothers, your pathetic fool of a father. Where has your feeble old master wandered off to, I wonder? If you happen to find the rat, do let me know.
I thought it would maybe like latch on to enemies or aim at enemies, but no, it's just he dashes exactly where I'm pressing my control stick, which makes sense,
Leo?
but wasn't what I
Where did you
expected
come from?
especially.
You're hurt.
I'm good, April. But Father, where is he? What happened?
He's gone, Leo. Some kind of trans-dimensional portal? Maybe trans-spatial?
It looked kind of like the thing you just came out of, Leo. Where the heck were you?
Training. And then Shredder and his foot goons ambushed me.
Told you guys it was Shredder. I'm gonna recycle that tin can for sure.
Not so fast, Raph. This is big. The way they took Master Splinter and sent Leo back here.
Yeah, especially...
My
Okay.
sons,
Wait,
can
let
you
them
hear
talk.
Father, is that you? Where are you?
Physically, I know not. Mentally, I speak from across the astral plane. Janine, come. You are injured.
Okay, so what was I saying? What was that? Yeah, Leonardo technically knows that Shredder isn't behind that, or claims to not be behind that, because Shredder said, "Hey, if you find out where he is, do let me know." That doesn't. That sounds like I have no idea where he is. I want to know. Oh, thank you.
No, Master. I got too cocky. Let my guard down. And then Shredder.
Stop. Do not punish yourself, Leonardo. I too was caught by surprise. It appears Orokusaki has new tricks at his disposal.
How do we find you?
I do not know.
We're gonna come get you, Sensei. Wherever you are. Nothing's getting in our way.
We won't let you down, Father.
I have never doubted your courage nor your perseverance, my sons. And there may be ways I can aid you in this task.
I found this strange coin, Sensei. I thought you would know what to do with it.
Yes, I recognize this. An aspect of dark magic.
Whoa! It disappeared! How is that possible?
I can extend this power to you.
All right. Spend resources to earn each run. You earn each run to unlock permanent upgrades. So that's meta progression. Okay, so we have 0 coins, but we can upgrade health, dash charge, splitters revive, stuff like that. Okay.
Should you uncover more of these coins, return them here in exchange for powerful blessings. And always remember your training, my sons.
Father? Father! He's gone, guys. What do we do now?
We stop talking and start smashing, that's what.
System unlocked. Dragon upgrades. All right. Select turtle.
Taking my
Yay.
technique to a totally new level.
Okay. Michelangelo, youngest brother, the heart of the family. He deals area damage and makes the most of high hit count damage effects.
Let's make the most of it.
Oldest brother and the soul of the family. His focus is on high damage and mobility and with low ability cooldowns.
Twice as tough.
Raphael, second oldest brother and the strength of the family. He's highly aggressive with a focus on critical damage.
Clever. Capitalize on your strengths.
Donatello, the third oldest brother and the brains of the family. He has high health with a focus on utility.
Casey Jones, off the bench!
Casey Jones, hockey goon turned vigilante. Ally of the turtle, he weakens enemies from range, gap closing with ferocity. Sounds
Wanna make
great.
this a team up?
Rose before foes,
Of course
baby.
we're gonna go with Michelangelo, right? I mean, I'm personally also very much a Donatello fan because of
Feel
his
me,
staff.
bro? Sharing is caring.
Alright, sure. Yeah, that seems very fun. These are the upgrades. There's
Don't
nothing
worry,
here.
Sensei. We're gonna get
Nothing
you back.
yet.
And all your cool sensei stuff, too.
So yeah, there's more and more stuff to unlock over time. Is that a... That's a Nintendo... A NES with a SNES? No, wait, that is an SNES. A weird one. With... I mean, it looks like they're playing the Turtles game. Or one of them. I know that we need to go to the right there, but there's a lot of stuff in here. If I didn't know that this was a roguelike and especially a seemingly good one, the way this is all like laid out kind of reminds me of mobile games where, oh, you can buy this here, and then you have to wait for weeks unless you pay currency, then it is upgraded immediately. Know what I mean? Alright, let's start. Are we out of tutorial? Still in the tutorial? I have no idea. And do you not get the story of, hey, Splinter's gone if you don't play the tutorial?
If we're gonna get to Shredder, we'll have to make our way back to the rooftops. That's where the foot jumped me.
What are we waiting for? Let's go!
I just hope Father's okay.
We all do, Mikey.
Alright, difficulty can be changed at any time. Easy mode, recommended for players new to roguelikes, looking for a more relaxed experience. Gonna go for more normal. It's not like hard, super hard, or whatever.
What is this?
I forgot to tell you guys. I ran into this just before Shredder and his goons ambushed me.
Looks totally powerful, dudes.
It made me stronger, but only for a short time. The power faded when that portal thing returned me to the lair.
Huh, curious. We should call Metalhead and have him run some tests.
No time, nerdling. Take it and let's go get Sensei.
Alright. So, first of all, I, of course, do know about the Turtles. I've watched quite a few of the old cartoon. I've watched some of newer cartoons of the Turtles, but I'm just, especially with newer stuff, I'm definitely not up to date. I have no idea. I know many of the characters, but there might be a whole lot of stuff that I don't know about. So forgive me if I say anything wrong or don't recognize any specific things. Water attacks deal 15 water damage. Might not be bad because we do have a whole, like, fast attacks basically. Torrential Strike. Final strike against a stack of Torrent for 4 seconds. Torrent increases multi-hit chance by 8%. Torrent. Multi-hit chance. Final strike. Last hit in your attack chain. Strike slot. Okay. Uses the strike slot. Only one power can exist in each slot. That makes sense. And I would assume multi-hit chance just means we have the chance to hit, like an 8% chance that each strike counts as 2. Water dash deal 45 water damage to nearby enemies at the end of a dash. Nah, let's just go with water attacks. That was a not Happy Gilmore. What was the other one called? Adam Sandler movie Waterboy. That was a Waterboy reference.
Dude, Stockman and Shredder are teaming up. They're about to get mucho más bogus.
Okay, so for example, I have no idea who Stockman is. I also have no idea who the one is that Splinter mentioned. That looks like someone is up to new tricks. That was either Shredder's real name or it's another character. I don't remember. Or I don't know.
Better get it to Donnie. He'll totally know what to do with it.
Dragon Coin, weekend, 25 Dragon Coins.
Something I'll show to Father later.
That's great. Also, ooh, okay. We just destroy it by running through. That's interesting. Okay, so we are pretty much locked in the animation with our final strikes. So this is more of a just watch out and dash out of your last animation because we are stuck there for quite a while. I would have assumed that especially Mikey is way more flexible with that. 100% plus 100% special damage lasts 4 rooms or just Dragon Coins. Plus 41 scrap things? Let's go for the Dragon Coins. Yeah, that's plus scrap. So that just gave us a bonus, either a temporary or a meta progression bonus. And I mean, in this case, I definitely choose the meta progression. 100% special increase or special power increase, definitely not bad, but only for 4 rooms. So okay, yeah, I like Mikey's attack pattern. Definitely gonna try the other turtles at some point as well. But for now, I feel like Mikey just works. Okay, tool, fireball. Fire 4 seeking fireballs towards nearby enemies. Each fireball deals 70 flame damage in an area upon impact. That sounds great. Our current tool is Taunt. Tool Taunt. Taunt nearby enemies for 8 seconds. Taunted enemies take 60 damage and are stunned when hit. Oh! But I think fireballs sound really cool.
Oh, heck yeah!
Yeah, let's just use fireballs. Okay, boss fight, mid-boss fight.
Why did we even come in here?
Lurking Menace. Freaking vermin in the sewers. That reminds me of something or another.
Scat, rat!
Okay. A second dash would definitely go a long way. But I would assume that's something you can either unlock with the... Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw that you unlock it with the dragon coins. Alright, first mid-boss or boss or whatever. Pick one power from a selection of turtle powers for this run. Yeah, sure, give me that. Nightfall. Final strike applies 1 stack of darkness for 3 seconds and deals dark damage. Darkness, each stack increases damage received by 5%. Not bad. Special or tool grants Dark Shell for 1.8 seconds, dealing 10 dark damage and applying 1 stack of darkness to nearby enemies. Dark Shell, deal 10 dark damage per second to nearby enemies. Ooh. Or gain Light Shell for 1 second at the start of your dash. Grants you immunity to projectiles.
Ah, the dark side.
That just sounds fun, because it deals damage all around me. For a second at least. Okay, I like the fact that you have to basically charge up everything but your regular attack. Because your tools and your special both are on a charge basis. And I don't think that's just for Mikey, right?
Only thing better than pizza is more pizza.
Hard agree. Hard agree. So yeah, currently we can't use either special nor can we use our tools because they're both at 0%. But I think like the tools just 10% per hit, okay. Or more than that, hard to say. The first one, or maybe it depends on which strike in the strike combination it is, I have no idea. Okay, the Dark Shell deals damage to nearby enemies, but only 2 at a time. Like, not great, gotta say. But it triggers on special and on tool, so that kinda makes up for it. Special area size. Ooh, special charges 20% faster. That sounds great. 10% multi-hit when your attack hits the enemy twice. When your attack hits the enemy twice. So, I think grammatically it's a multi-hit is when your attack hits the enemy twice. Because otherwise, the sentence doesn't make any sense. 20% damage dealt and move speed for 3 seconds after defeating an enemy. Not bad. I think I want to go for special size. Because it's already a really big area.
I guess now's the chance.
You just gonna walk through it?
Why not? Maybe it'll take us to Father.
Donnie's right. We don't have a lot to go on right now. As crazy as it sounds, walking through this portal actually makes the most sense.
Definitely. Let's go.
Okay, this ain't too weird.
It looks like some kind of shop.
Yeah. Do you think they sell pizzas here?
If they do, you better make sure one of the toppings isn't tetanus, Mikey.
That's cool. As long as it's got pineapple and anchovies too.
Alright. Would it be nice if we saw the shop when it talked about a shop? Who are you?
Ah, my honored and valiant guests, welcome to my sensational shop of sundries. I am called the chairman.
Donnie, what's sundries?
It's just a fancy word for miscellaneous goods, Mikey.
Well, looks at this dump. I don't think good's the right word for this stuff.
Raph, show some respect.
Just saying.
Please don't let the detritus fool you. Your purple-clad comrade has the right of it. My humble market abounds with items you are sure to find both good and helpful in your quest.
Wait, how do you know about our quest?
Mine is a very busy establishment. A rare commodity in this in-between place with a diverse and thriving clientele. As a result, I am privy to, shall we say, the gossip of the times. Such as the recent news of your quartet's harrowing journey to save your master from the notoriously naughty clutches of the Foot Clan.
Yo, chair guy.
But, okay.
Any of those clients you're bragging about told you where those foot goons got our father holed up? This would be a real good time to spit it out.
Believe me, my irascible friend, if I did have access to such crucial information, I would readily share it with you. Outstanding customer service is, after all, my highest priority. But alas, I cannot provide what I do not possess.
But you did say you could help with our mission.
Yes, I have for purchase many special items, charms, and enhancements, if you will, that once bought provide the buyer with powers and abilities they had previously lacked. Oftentimes when they are needed most to overcome seemingly unassailable odds.
Enough, fellas. This sounded like one huge scam to me.
Oh, but I assure you I am a legitimate businessman soliciting an honest service. At a fair price, of course. After all, anything worth having is worth paying for, don't you agree? So please, peruse and ponder my goods. I am confident you will find something to your liking.
Okay, so before we do anything here, the voice acting is great. Voice acting is really great. I mean, this is a Nickelodeon show made Nickelodeon game, so I do assume that they put quite a bit of money in it. It drags on a little because there are not too many roguelites that have a lot of talking. Hades is one of them, but they get to the point much quicker, usually, with a few exceptions. Then again, I feel like after like 2 or 3 runs, you've like heard most of the things, and just entering the shop probably doesn't give you a whole lot of talking points. Oh yeah, turtle powers, nope, we don't have enough scrap for that. Pizza box, increase maximum health, dragon coins. Tool charges faster but lasts 4 rooms. Okay, I think I just want dragon coins.
These off at the dojo.
Why? Okay. It got more expensive. No, wait. Stayed the same. We just already got. Okay, no, don't worry. I just got confused there for a second. Looked like it got more expensive.
Scrap for payment?
But yeah.
What the heck kind of shop is this?
Junk man wants junk. Kinda makes sense if you think about it.
Okay,
This
boss
chamber,
fight.
it's closed on all sides.
Great. No stinking exits.
Hold on. Is that Slash?
You're right.
Oh.
It's totally the big guy.
Turtles, be careful. Things aren't what they seem.
Leatherhead?
Yes, I'm here, mutant. This fetid sewer with you and the rest of your disgusting ilk. But not for long.
What do you mean?
He made promises. I will return to my natural state. All that is important is the remedy and its place.
What? Rice?
Your destruction.
Alright, Leatherhead. I remember Leatherhead as well. Let's use our special. Special increases the darkness shell thingamajig. Or activates the darkness shell, which deals some damage, not a whole lot. Like it's 2 per tick, so it's really not there for great damage. It's mostly just there for bonus damage. Okay. Awesome. Spawns in rats, kills the rats immediately. Also, the game is beautiful. Everything about this game looks gorgeous. the sprites, the talking sprites, or like when they talk, just looks phenomenal. Holy, that is an actual boss fight. Which, I mean, I didn't think that it wouldn't have an actual boss fight, but like the thing is, I'm still slightly apprehensible when it's a game, a franchise game, basically, from something like Nickelodeon. I mean, I know that Nickelodeon All-Stars is a pretty decent Smash Bros. Clone. Oh, that was bad. But still, it is a kind of a licensed tie-in game, even though it's a fully new experience at all. So I'm generally slightly worried at all times that maybe they just made something that where it's like, see, it's the Turtles, see, without any soul. But then again, I've heard so much good about this game. I've seen good things about this game, so overall, it makes sense that it would be a good game, right? Hell yeah.
For a guy who can't stand himself, Leatherhead sure puts up a monster fight.
That's because he believes he is a monster, Raphael. He is a tortured soul, one that is easily manipulated.
Slash, let's get you out of there. What? Are those train ties? Oh, this is gonna take a while.
I have no idea who Slash is, for example. I know I've seen him, but I don't know who he is. Okay.
Pizza with benefits. Slash, buddy, you're free.
How did you end up trapped down here?
I came looking for you and your brothers, Leonardo. There have been bizarre happenings on the surface. Odd creatures appearing seemingly out of nowhere, roaming and terrorizing the streets to the point that the police are enforcing a mandatory lockdown for all civilians.
Dang. Sounds like things are getting cray-cray up there.
I suspected the Foot Clan is somehow responsible, and I came to warn you. But unfortunately, I was ambushed and taken prisoner by Leatherhead instead.
I wouldn't sweat it too much, pal. The whole ambushing and taking prisoners thing's going around tonight. The Foot jumped Leo earlier, and snagged our father, too.
Oh no, Master Splinter.
We think the Foot Clan has father. We're working off some pretty fragmented data at this point, so we can't be 100% certain yet. Whatever's true, none of it is making sense. Leatherhead's never attacked us unprovoked before. And what the heck was all that talk about his natural state?
Don't waste too much brain juice trying to figure it out, Don. Just a matter of time before that scaly kook snapped.
Maybe. That was definitely a teleporter he used to escape, which totally proves my theory. Shredder's got himself some new high-tech toys.
I don't know. My vote's still on something darker than normal science, Donnie.
Will you geeks shut up about all that computers and crystal balls junk for 2 freaking seconds? You're giving me a bigger headache than Mikey was with all his whining earlier.
Raph's a total jerk, but he's not wrong. We need to quit all this dumb arguing and get going so we can save Father.
That's the spirit, Mikey. I'm confident you'll be successful.
I hope so, big guy. Never done anything this big without our sensei. I'm getting worried we might not be able to handle it without him.
We gotta get moving. Thanks for all the intel, Slash. It helps a lot. And watch your back down here. You heard Leatherhead. He's not finished yet.
Okay, so 2 things. First of all, I mean, I really like Slash's design. Come with us, let me play as you. First of all, we're still not sure if it's the Foot Clan or not. I think, didn't the shopkeeper say that the Foot Clan took Splinter? Which, like I said, Shredder himself said, or seemed like he didn't know where Splinter is. So it seems like Shredder is not behind all of this. And second thing, what did Leatherhead mean? I mean, his natural state is either a human or a crocodile. Or crocodile, probably. Right? He is a mutant. I would assume he was a crocodile, mutated, and now he wants to go to his natural state, being a crocodile. So someone promised him the cure for the mutation if he kills the turtles. So that is everything he told us. There is no, what does he mean by that? We know what he means.
Last time I saw the docks this empty was when that rusty sewer drain exploded and flooded everything. Ugh. Talk about clearing a place out real quick.
Looks like Slash was right. Authorities have all the civilians hunkered down.
Good, let them hide. Just means nobody's gonna get in the way of us pounding the foot.
Yeah, but it means nobody's gonna help us either.
You might be right, Mikey. Nobody will help us.
Huh?
You'll see. Let's go.
Alright. Let's keep going. Chapter 2, The Dogs. Also, I like that there is like story and talking. It makes for a little bit longer of a video experience than just a run and that's it. Okay, Leonardo's inspiration. Final strike triggers Master Strike, might not be bad. Raphael's inspiration, attack 6% attack critical hit chance, 6% critical hit damage. Casey Jones's inspiration, special applies guard break for 3 seconds to enemies hit. Guard break plus 15% damage received. Ooh. But I think we're still gonna go for more regular attack damage. Our regular attacks are gonna be heckin' strong, as they say. I mean, guard break would have definitely been a good idea. Okay, every now and then it says a number and multi, so it shows us when multi hits apply. Because with Mikey's attack pattern, it's hard to see what is a singular strike. Okay, there's something lasering over there. Oh, that guy. But it shot a laser just in one direction and one direction only, so not that bad. We need some kind of healing, by the way. Not our like healing over time. What's the word I'm looking for? Vampirism? No, not vampirism. Lifesteal or something like that. Especially like lifesteal on regular attacks. Since we do have the chance of just hitting multiple times with regular attacks, even getting like 1 health back having a like 10% chance to get 1 health back or whatever, would go a long way with this. Okay, so the fireballs seem to just go wherever they feel like. Okay, now it hit all 3 of them. Early on it hit all 3, hit 1 guy that was the furthest away. A bit weird, but hey, okay, I'll take it. Dragon coin scraps. We're gonna go with more dragon coins. Just meta progression in the beginning was great. And when your meta progression is better, when basically your whole run has more of a leg up, then you go for the run increasing scraps and all, I feel like. I mean, on the other hand, you could also say first try to go for as long as a run as possible to have the chance to get as many coins as possible. But I personally am more a fan of the first one. Just going for meta progression as fast as possible and then use that to power your later runs. Because you're usually, with your first runs, you're not necessarily meant to win already. I'm pretty sure if you play well enough, you can definitely win on your first run. But you're not expected to.
Not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouser. Because I totally spanked it.
Alright. Dash attack damage lasts 4 rooms. Nah, now we're gonna go for scrap. Okay.
We all looking swaggy this evening.
We're definitely... Oh shit. Sea Sentinel. What? Okay, we definitely need some healing. But we're probably gonna go down here in just a second. I highly doubt that we defeat this guy. Okay, the cool thing about the fireballs is you don't need, like, you can dash while using the fireballs and you don't get oh wow, we actually win against this guy. If you use your special and then dash, you just stop your special and only dash. But if you use your tools and dash, you still shoot your tools first. Okay. Turtle power. Pick one from a selected turtle power. This would be a flame power, it says. Tool, unstable canister. Deal ooze damage and apply 4 stacks of ooze. What does ooze? Take 10 ooze damage per second for 3 seconds. Sounds fun, but I mean the fireballs are definitely pretty good. I think we're gonna go for the turtle powers. Rapid fire. Plus 20% damage dealt and plus 25% movement speed for 25 seconds after the start of combat. Damn! Final strike causes explosion, dealing 25 flame damage to nearby enemies. That would get rid of my final strike Leonardo thingamajig. Deal 40% increased damage while below 35% of health. That sounds great because we are low on health. Okay.
Whoa, this is different.
Goodness, the chairman is full of surprises.
Rose, is that?
A giant squid, or maybe even a mythological sea kraken?
No! Ah! And look who else is here!
Ooh!
One of those punk frogs!
The punk frogs!
Yeah, it's Genghis. What in the world is he doing here?
Or is it?
Can't stand those chumps. Never know whose side they're on.
Pretty sure the only side they care about is the one that lets them create the most anarchy, Raph.
Well, if they want Antarctica so bad, why don't they just move someplace where it snows all the time?
Yeah, never mind.
Okay, so the mutant frogs were... I had a VHS of the episode where the frogs appeared, where Shredder builds his own army, or his own team of mutants, and instead of turtles he goes for the frogs. They were like Attila, Genghis, and a third big... I forgot who the third one was.
Is this a weird kind of stealing?
Rasputin. That's it. Okay, let's talk to him first.
What do you mean he's looking at, huh?
I don't know. A slimy little punk.
Yeah, nothing like the pot calling the kettle black.
More like the mutant reptile calling the mutant amphibian green.
Huh?
Leave the terrible jokes to Mikey, Don.
Hey!
Why are you here, Genghis?
What? Can a guy do a little shopping, huh?
You don't exactly strike me as the shopping type.
Yeah, more like the breaking and entering type.
Not today, Turtle. Don't gotta break in when you're being invited.
Invited? By who?
Well, me, of course. I told you my humble shop is host to a rich variety of clientele, did I not?
Only thing rich is you believe in this 2-bit tadpole's not here for a 5-finger discount.
4 fingers, Raph.
Not everything's about math, Einstein.
No, but commerce certainly is. Mr. Genghis is here to spend his hard-earned money on my goods. No different than the 4 of you.
Money? I thought we were supposed to pay you in scrap, Chairman.
Yes, well, it's as they say. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Okay, so he's just here. Doesn't seem to do anything that he's here, right? Okay, we could take a water turtle power. We could restore health. We can take all 3 of these things. Give me a water turtle power. 15% damage dealt against bosses, not bad. Final strike of torrent, no thank you. 40% of water damage is also dealt to nearby enemies. We do deal water damage with every single attack, or have a chance to, right? Can we somehow check? No. Let's go for the boss fight thing.
Which drip do you want?
Restore some health and dragon coin.
I'm gonna keep this in my pocket. Wait, do I have pockets?
Okay, I want to check if there's something. And yes, there is the Kraken. Interesting. Just want to check if there's something around here as well. I mean, some stuff. Some more scrap. Not enough to buy us anything, but good to know. And with that, we're gone. So what does... Wait. What does that turtle thing mean? It basically showed us, hey, down there, but now it shows us up there. Is it just here? Is it just this guy? I don't know what this thing means.
Bring
Whatever.
more scrap. I'll bring more provisions.
There's definitely something. Maybe I overlooked something. I don't think so. Now here, dealing multiple instances or dealing fire damage to multiple and water damage to multiple enemies, definitely not a bad thing. But it would also only be 15% and we're dealing like 20. So that's like 3 damage to enemies around. Don't really see a reason to go for that. Also, we're definitely gonna die here. Yeah, and we're gone. Alright, I feel like that was a decent first run. Was it a great first run? No.
Gentlemen. Hope the mission is faring well.
Could be worse, I suppose.
We'll find Splinter, Leo. I promise.
Yeah. Thanks, April.
Moving on, though. I got tired of the mess around here and decided to toss some of your stuff in an old chest by the dojo. If you need anything before heading out, that'll be the place to find it.
Aw, thanks, April. Mighty kind of you.
Don't get used to it. I got a lot better things to do with my time than to clean up after you guys. Here's hoping you take the overly obvious hint.
Alright, system unlocked. Artifacts. Cool. Okay, we're gonna check out the lair for now. And then we're gonna be done for today with the episode. It's
pizza party ever when we get you back, Master Splinter.
definitely a very interesting, type of game here. Select turtle. Okay, that's pretty cool that you select the turtle in the SNES.
Is theirs. Have Baxter Stockman's skills really gotten this advanced? I'm gonna look into it.
Interesting, interesting. Hey there! My boy Casey Jones.
You getting your butt off the bench and into the game?
You know it, bro. April called me and told me all about Master Splinter. I'm here for you guys.
That's my dude! We gotta hit the streets to get Father back!
The streets? Oh, it's crawling with foot and mouses up there. And some other nasty surprises. But I know a shortcut to Shredder's rooftop, if you're willing to pass through Punk Frog turf.
Punk frogs? Those wartheads get under my shell. Hard pass.
Analyzing navigational data. Casey Jones' proposed route is a straight line to a rooftop access point.
And the shortest distance between 2 points is always a straight line.
If it'll get us to Shredder faster, we gotta try.
Maybe you can reason with Genghis. Find some common ground.
And if not, we'll pummel them into the ground.
Yeah, nothing'll stop us from getting my car. I mean, Master Splinter.
That sounds like we got like 2 route options, just through the sewers or through the Punk Frog route. But I could be wrong.
How may I be of assistance, Donatello?
I had
Foot seems to be employing a large
toy
amount
of
stock gen
Metalhead.
tech. Hack into this, search for a client list, purchase records, serial numbers, anything that could give us insight into who's really involved.
Command acknowledged.
Stockgen? Why in the world would Baxter Stockman want to get caught up in Foot Clan business? Especially now that he's mayor.
Money for all we know. Or power. I mean, that's his regular MO, at least. Regardless, let's see what we can learn. There could be more going on here than we first thought.
Alright, so just check what else we got. Got a boy, Leo, meditating, of course. Talk to
Outside
April.
of this portal insanity, how goes things, guys?
We found this crazy shop where we can get all kinds of cool stuff to help get Father back.
Crazy's right. You should see the crackpot running that place, April. Calls himself the chairman. Dude's like Fright Night with a stinking feather pen.
He's creepy, all right. But Mikey's not kidding about the items he's selling. Definitely things we could use to our advantage.
Yeah, if you don't mind doing all your shopping in a haunted junkyard.
Well, it's not like the 4 of us can just go to the mall and browse for enhancements, Raph.
Maybe not us, but April could.
Sorry, Raph. I'm more of an online shopper these days.
Yup, then freaky feather guy it is.
Also, they never mentioned that everything he sells you goes away, because I mean that's the That's the thing about games like this. Alright, manhole cover, level 1, 10% double select chance when selecting water powers. Guarantees your next power selection is a water category. Okay, we got... okay, equip it. We basically got Hades style artifacts. The next god is Poseidon. But that's cool. A 10% double select chance, which means the same. Do we get the same thing twice, or do we just get to choose two things? I have no idea. We'll see about that. Okay, so we have 274 things here. Do we?
I feel stronger.
Yes. All right. We got a second dash charge, which is great. Splinter's revive. Start each run with 1 revive. That would be very useful. Movement speed, health recovery is more effective. Chance to spawn a pizza slice upon defeating a Foot Clan enemy. That's good. Restores 10% additional health. Attack damage, critical hit chance, elemental damage, or yeah, just elemental damage. Tool charges faster, tool damage, special damage, negative effect damage. Okay. We need some special things for some of them. Attack damage, critical chance. Oh wait, that's the same. Dash jump. Okay. There's a lot of stuff. Holy shit. I think we just go for... Of course, the revive. Health recovery is more effective. I feel like movement speed, even though it's just 5%, might just be the thing we need. Alright, but with that, I think we're done for today. I'll definitely jump into this game again sooner or later. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.